Ve yayın başladı inşallah. Şuradan bir görüntü gelsin bir saniye. Hadi be abi bir görüntüyü getir artık ya. Bir dakika bir 2 saniye bekleyelim şu zıkkım başlasın. Evet. Ne başlamadı ya? Bir saniye abi şurada da ufak bir ayarı kaldı onu da yapayım. Tamamdır. Şuraya da bir mesaj atayım bakayım. Chat çalışıyor mu? O da çalışıyor tamam. Dün Janet Warman'la tanıştık. Ve ablasıyla da Chris Warman'la bizden bir görev yapmamızı istediler. Görev de şu lanetli otele gitmemiz gerekiyor. Orada bir işler çevireceğiz. Neydi pardon onu bir bakayım şuradan. Ocean Otel. Evet oteldeki lanetli ruhun bir item'ını yani eşyasını bulup Chris'e geri götürecekmişiz. Ne kadar heyecanlı görüyorsunuz değil mi? Aha. Taşıyıcı buraya kadar geldi. Hareket demiş. Hemen balıklama dalalım. Aha. Aha hayalete bak. Oha herif lazo attı ve hayvan gibi enerjim gitti bu arada. Ay lanet. Shit. Heh. Güzel yapmışlar. Burada karıştıracak bir şeyler var mı acaba? Sekiz mi? Çüş. 8 bizi şu aşamada aşar. Ne oluyor ya? Neyse ki vampiriz yavaş yavaş iyileşiyor hemen. Burada alacak edecek bir şey var mı acaba? Bottle hell. Bir saniye abi şuradan bir de çay koyalım. Çaysız olmuyor biliyorsunuz bu işler. Evet. Bir tane çocuk kafası bulunmuş anne. Aha, kapı kendiliğinden açılıyor. İblisli işler. Şuraya gidersek ne var acaba? Peki. Aha. Tamam abi, süper. Nasıl patlayacak gibi bir his var içimde. Kaç kaç kaç kaç kaç. Bayağı iblisli işler dönüyor. Elevator. Elevator nerede? Burada mı? Aha, gelmiş şaka maka hakikaten. Tuzak kurmuş, bıçağa bak. Peki abi. Aha, resim geliyor. Dikkat et abi. Vay köpek. Aa, hayalete bak. Adamı dayak manyağı yaptınız ya. Bir blood heal kullanalım o zaman. Another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. Bu sefer de çocuğun kolunu kesmiş hayvanlar. Vay şerefsiz köpekler. Burada bir asansör var. Çalışıyor mudur? Acayip. Bence oraya sonra bineceğiz. Hadi abi, aç. Hadi. Eyvah, gene. Şu yerdeki eşya parçalarının üzerinden geçerken çok takılma yapıyor ya. Bunu güzel yapamamışlar. Halbuki hiçbir şey etkisi yok. Onları tanımlamasalar zaten geçip gideceğiz içinden. Burada ne var? Pro var. Başka da bir zavazingo yok gibi. Gidelim abi o zaman. Burada bir cacık yok. Şuraya bir şey yazmış. Get out diyor. Dışarı çıkacağız da. Çıkabilirsek tabii. Elevator. Evet. Burada başka bir tane dubara mubara yok gibi. Yuh 10. Gitgide yükseliyor lockpicking skill'ları. Bu katta bir şey yok gibi gözüküyor. O zaman bir kat aşağı inersek belki bir şey açılmıştır. Belki. Ama aşağı inmiyor. Çökmüş burası. Diğer taraftan şansımızı zorlarsak. Şurada bir şey görüyorum ve köpekler vazo atıyorlar. Grand opening. Otelin açılışı ile ilgili bir makale yazı. Makale demem ben. Gazetedeki haberi. Dur abi dur. Atıp durma bir şey. Sen de anladık hayal etsin de. Aha şurayı açabilir miyiz acaba? Burada sanki bir şey var. Bu neymiş? Source of Inferno. Bu ne lan böyle? Şurayı aralasak belki bir şey yapacağız ama alttan sanki çıkış var gibi gözüküyor. Şunu tıklayamıyoruz ya. Bir aile kaybolmuş. Peki abi. Nerede bu zıkkım ya? Aha şurada bir şey var. Tamam. Ha, bunda itemlarla etkileşim çok zayıf ya. Ne oluyor? Şunu açabiliyor muyuz şimdi acaba? Aşağı atlamadan önce şuraları bir karıştıralım. Belki bir zavazingo vardır ama yok gibi gözüküyor. O zaman atlayalım. Murder suicide. Oteli yakmış sonra da intihar etmiş diyor. Ya kusura bakma da onun içine girmeye niyetim yok. Şuradan biraz karıştırırsak belki burada bir şey var gibi gözüküyor. Neyse onun içine gireceğiz. Başka formülü yok bu işin. Direkt fırının içine atarmış. Aa şurada bir şey var. Günlük ha. Okey. Eyvah biri geliyor diyor. Anlaşıldı, bunun bitecek. Buradan bir şekilde çıkmamız lazım. Hadi abi hadi çıkarsın. Koş koş koş. Dikkatli ol diyor. Böyle bir şey dediğine göre içimden bir ses, o asansör kafamıza düşecek gibi bir his var. Kaç kaç kaç. Bingo. Keep looking, okay. Aramaya devam et diyor. Şunun içine mi gireceğiz? Acep. Aha balta. Güzel. Bu alette bayağı bir vuruş gücü vardı yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Vampirler için 24 damage potential. Evet. Goody. Şuradan çıksak ne olur? Oradan atlayıp geçeceğiz gibi gözüküyor ama da bir kaydedersek bence iyi olur. Çünkü düşmeli müşmeli işler olabilir abi. Evet abi, yılan gibi geçmeyi başardık şaşılacak şekilde. Röstingen. Burada ilginç bir şey yok. Çok iblislisin dostum. Hocam vampirleri işlemez o vazo saldırıları, boşuna uğraşma. Bir saniye çay. Evet abi. Burası açılmıyor. Peki. Burası deminki yer. Peki abi. Dost dost dost dost dost. Bir saniye, şuradan gamayı biraz yükseltirsem daha iyi olur. Bir tık daha açarsam şöyle. Aha, şuraya mı çıkacağız? Burası otelin yanmış kısmı. Çatı katı yanmış. Nerede güzel gözüküyor zaten. İblisli bir yer. Abi bunu niye açamıyorsun ki? Şunun içinde mi yoksa? Wow, wow, wow, wow. Sakin ol, sakin. Oha, oha, oha. Hayvan gibi demiş veriyor ya. Aha, bu galiba. Quest'i tamamladık o zaman. Peki şuradaki bir günlüğe bakarsak. Buradaki işimiz bitti o zaman. Başka yapacak bir şey yok gibi. Asansörü açtık. Eyvallah da buralar zaten karıştırdığımız yerler. Buradan aşağıya düşme riskimiz mevcut. Dikkatlice gitmemiz lazım. Şuradan atlayıversek. Aha, bir şey olmadı. Tabii vampiriz abi. Das vampir. Buraya atladık. Hadi abi, hadi atla atla. Bak burada da bir açıklık var. Oradan atlayabiliriz gibi. Şuradaki elevator'a galiba hiç bilmemiştik. Burası kapalı, burası da kapalıydı zaten. Bir şey yok orada, evet. Başka yapacak bir şey kalmadı abi, o zaman geri dönebiliriz. Aha, fare. Sony'nin bir şakallığını keşfettim. Eski oyunların soundtracklerini satın alıyormuş ki stream yapan milletin şeylerini ele geçireyim de, şarkılarından telif hakkını %100'ünü alayım de. Ya YouTube'da da böyle bir dengesizlik var. Mesela şarkı 3 saatlik streamde 2 dakikalık müzik çaldı diye tutuyor, bütün hepsini verir. Lan orada 1000 tane reklam çıkıyor. Kitapsız. Aha, şurada bir tane herif var. Şuna bir dişleyiversek ne olur? Niye yemiyor bunu? Neyse abi, burası demek ki biraz tehlikeli bir yer. Asylum'a geldik. Girelim abi sonra içeri. Bununla düzgün şeyleri, diyalogları kurabilirsek heyecan verici bir gece geçirebiliyoruz.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't. What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies. So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you? It's beautiful, like a knight in shining armor, dangling at the end of a noose. That was cliché and predictable, but you can say it any time, and I'll act like you were the first and only. Oh, did she now? I spend a few nights with Bertram, and all of a sudden he's the pox of Santa Monica. Paranoia and Therese have been bedfellows for longer than I can remember. Indulge my curiosity. What did you really think of Therese? We're identical twins. That is unfortunate, isn't it? I wish I could do something about it, but Bertram won't believe it's off until he hears Therese say it's off. And as I told you, I'm really not sure where Therese is. However... Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city, and we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Dur lan. Painting diğer taraftaydı o. Şuradan gidebiliriz.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief? And who might you be then, Chief? Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe? Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware. Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
Yeah. ...12'ye çıkartamadık mı ya? Şunu bir 4 deseydik. İyi olacaktı. Bütün paintingleri slashlayacağız ha. Peki abi. Şurada benim baltam var. Baltazar'la da alalım. Baltazar. Dur lan. Aha bir şey boşluyor ama. Shit. What the hell is this man? Enerjim gidiyor. Aha büyü gibi bir şey var bunda. God damn it. Hem de blood'ım da gitti. Shit. Bir yerden kan bulmam lazım yoksa frenzy olabiliriz. Koş koş koş, şu adamı yakalasaydık keşke.
Lovely evening.
Aha, criminal violations, sıçtık. Kaç kaç kaç. Wow. Ten four. Wow. Wow. Wow. Neredeydik ya? Şurası, evet.
Hey, hold on a minute there. Huh? And who might you? Yeah? Look,
Hey there, need a date?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Yeah.
Hey there, need a date?
Slash the painting istiyorsun ha, peki. Botch. Yanlış resimden başladığımız için mi zıplıyor acaba? Botch. Neyse, boş. Aha, doğru. Ne bak bakayım. Shit. Şuna gidelim. Shit. Aman be. Kan kaldı mı acaba? Hepsini kullanmış mıyım? Köpek. Hadi gebertirsin, gebertirsin. İşte bu. That's all folks. Kaç? 14, güzel. Niye yükseltemiyoruz ki? O zaman topuklayalım abi buradan. Şu baltayı bir kaldıralım. Ha, Aslım'daki kızlardan bir tanesini şey yapabiliriz. Ayartabiliriz abi. Ben gidelim. Yeah.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Aa, şu adam arkaya doğru gidiyor. Onu bir vakumlayabiliriz herhalde.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
You. What were you thinking? How could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it? She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. And to make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery. Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Hey, where you going, man? Don't hurt me, man.
Ve hata ettik tabii. Şunu save'den geri çevirebiliyor muyuz acaba? Galerinin bir daha yaparız abi. Exterior demiş. Tamam abi yapalım ya. Kadını hayaletini kurtarırsak iyi olur. Yazık günah. Manyak adamla sonsuza kadar kalmasın. Bunlar inventory'e bakarsak, daha doğrusu quest'e. Tamam hadi gidelim. Hepsini. Galerideki savaşı bir daha yapacağız ama yapacak bir şey yok. Hadi abi çık.
The sewers are all money with 1,000 lonely suicides.
Aha Jeanette.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
Tam şerefsiz ya.
I'd be kinder to me if I were you. What a gruesome thought, though. Me being you. I suppose that'd mean you'd be inside me, and that's definitely never going to happen if you don't change your attitude. Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something? So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, that's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you are so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Charity Box'a bağış kutusunda çalacağız. Onu da geçen sefer çalmamıştık.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, and there was something about the painting.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Hey. Huh? And who might... Yeah? Look,
Babalar gibi açtırdık herife gene kapıyı. Yalnız burada baltayı kullanırsak daha iyi olur. Aa, balta yemedi yalnız. Çalalım tekrardan. Sonra şunu yapıyorduk galiba. Sonra bu. Şunu potansiyel alırsak daha iyi. Yanlış. Charity Box'tan bahsediyordu. Bu Charity Box nerede acaba? Şurada mı? Charity Box. Aha şuradaymış. Gotcha. Şu baltayı yalnız kaldıralım. Ne kadar olmuş? Oo 14. Güzel. Şunu al abi şuradan. Yalnız bu oyunda menü olarak save etmek şart abi. Şuraya Noir complete dersek aha şu herifi de emersek gel abi şuraya. Yes.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. My museum is wrecked! Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide further assurance of your innocence, I have one more task that has to be dealt with. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats. I asked her to... I want to see my sister...
Ne abi? Aha, banyo ha. Buraya hiç bakmamıştım galiba. Karıştıracak ilginç bir şey yok. Hadi abi çabuk. Şimdiki abi 5 tane top. Bunu 16 tane gerekiyor fulllemek için. Fullleyeceğiz, yapacak bir şey yok. Şuradan peki Wits miydi? Defense Hacking. Evet. Wits'imiz varmış aslında 2 tane ama hiçbir işe yaramıyor ya. Bir boka yaramıyor yani. Anlaşıldı abi, burada öküz gibi kaba güç kullanmak gerekiyor. Başka bir şey çalışmıyor orada. Böyle kaydedelim. Şu prezensi kullansak bu yaralarını biraz korkutabiliriz
Where you
sanki.
going, man? Don't hurt me, man.
İşte bu kadar. Tiplere bak. Quest complete. Okay. Şuraya girsem vızıklarlar mı acaba? Ha, bir yerde telefon çalıyor, ona bakacağız gibi, bakalım abi.
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me. Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the top dog of Santa Monica.
Şu 4 numarayı seçelim.
Gonna kill us. Without me, you'll never get out of Santa Monica alive. Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
Okay, let's go. Bunlar kafayı yemişler.
Hey there, need a date?
Şu kızı donör olarak göndersek mi? Çok kabus gibi bir hareket ama şuraya çıkıp kaydedersek, save dersek.
Hey, you.
You.
Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. Right. Goodbye.
It's called fun, people.
Şunu
It's called fun, people. This place rocks.
şunu denesek konuşamıyoruz. Peki.
Hey, man.
Hey Nax, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
Sure.
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Aha, o muymuş?
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh, man, whenever he needs me, just, appears. Oh, man! Well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh, man! Well, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really scanning your brain, It's like it's crazy. Man! But I guess that's the Nosferatu thing, no? They, know everything. It's crazy! It just appears out of, thin air. First time, bam! Give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, man. Especially how he looks. Bertram says he's needed someone to do something. Oh, man, he'd been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while, and bam, he picked me. Oh, man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I... Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire. Oh man, this guy, this thing, got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, I see this guy appear around me all the time, up in the distance watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh man, this dude. Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out. No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it. Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Oh, man. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then. Oh, man! Oh, man! Well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh, man! Well, when he's looking at...
Bu heriflere konuşmak beni fıtık ediyor. Şuradan Blood Bank için. Tipe bak.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Ha, asıl gelme sebebimi unuttum ya, bu hıyarasıyla konuşup geri dön.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
İşte mal kavayanlar böyle. Bu hastası hepsi.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor, poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand? Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime, and I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
Yes. Ruh hastalarına bak ya. Tung'un oraya gidebiliriz diyorsun ha? Tamam. Asian Vampire.
Hey, you.
Wanna come play with me?
Evet, şimdi hangi quest'i yapalım? Asian Vampire. Şunun bir inventory'den bakarsak ehliyet vermiş. Virgil Crump tipe de bak. Şimdi bizim Nosferatu şunun içindeydi, oraya girebilirsek.
Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of the Savior.
Nosferatu.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing when I am wanted. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Tipe bak.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Sabbat.
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go.
Kazulet gibi PC'de koymuş buraya. Mekana bak. Şurada enteresan bir şeyler var mıdır acaba? Şu Bondçu herife gidersek o ehliyitten galiba bulabiliriz. Ne mal olduğunu. Neydi ehliyetteki herifin ismi? Virgil Crump. Virgil. AF dersek peki. Crump ve Public Drunk and Nudity. Morg'daymış ha. Vay anasını. Peki. Gidelim abi morga. Morgu zaten bayağı bir karıştırmıştım geçen gün. Medical Center'daydı. O skill point'e 12'ye kadar toplamışız. Bayağı iyi ya. Şaka maka. Şunu da fullersem Strang'in işi bitmiş olacak.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The words are stripping the power.
Şu buradaydı. Hello. Morg. Nasıl şurası? Laundry demiş. Burası. Kabus gibi yer orası iyi. Exit demiş. Buradan bakabiliyor muyuz abi acaba? Freezers demiş. Bunu hacklemiştim ben ya. Ambrosia. Peki. 969 peki. İyi abi. Bir üst kattaydı galiba o zaman. Bu değil. Allah Allah ben bulmuştum ya o cesetlerin yerini. Şimdi ne bulamıyorum abi orası değil. Yalnız bir saniye geliyorum. Bir VC molası bir dakika. Evet abi. Orada yok. Orta katlara değil, en alt katta abi o zaman. Aha, para. 75 papel. İyi paraymış. İşte burası. Aha, bu ceset yoktu. Yeni gelmiş demek ha. Şuraya aç bakayım. Silver Ring. Foxy Boxes diyorsun. Asian Vampire. Tövmeye de bak. Foxy Boxes. Neredeydi bu Foxy Boxes? İsim çok tanıdık geliyor. Kesin gördüğüm bir yerde ama. Dövmeci var. Kapalı. Pawn shop. Bak, polis arabası gelmiş. Bir şeyler buluyor orada ama.
No.
We are moving. Ha, buradaki dalga duvaradan sonra oldu tabii. I see.
Just back off.
Yes, may I help you? Yes, may I help you?
Foxy Boxes, Foxy Boxes. Okey. Yeni görev ha. Peki. Tremere Regent. Vay büyücü diyorsun ha. Bunlar çok sakat tipleri. At your convenience, come and visit me in my home downtown. I'll leave this guide to you. Adam bilmeceyle beraber ziyaret etmemizi istiyor. Downtown'daymış. Gideceğiz, bakacağız. Yalnız böyle her ipini koparan bizim evimize girerse işimiz zor. Monte Carlo. Kan var mı? Kan yok abi. Evi de yani tam bok götürüyor. Neyse çıkalım. Buraları karıştırdık zaten, bir şey bulamadık. Önce kliniğe gidelim. Klinikteki davayı bir çözelim. Biri kurt adam kanı bırakmış incelensin diye. Abi Masquerade böyle şeyler istemiyor. Bunu engellememiz lazım. Nereye bıraktı acaba? Bloody mess. Bu garibanlar da günlerdir burada bekliyorlar. Bilgisayarları karıştırırsak belki bir şey buluruz.
Anyone here have a fatal injury? Anyone?
Fatal injury diyor. Adama bak.
Sir, can you hear me?
Neymiş? Erbin bilgisayarından bir bakalım. Aha, Strange Blood Sample işte burada 4. Control Substance istiyorsun ha? Control Substance, onun şifresi neydi acaba? Malcolm'un Dirty Secret'ı diyorsun ha? Peki. Okey. Bir de Malcolm'un bilgisayarını karıştırırsak orada Dirty Secret'ı olacaktı. Benis. Page peki. Control Substance'lar burada mıydı, yukarıda mıydı? Buradaydı galiba. Şu kameradan yalnız değiştirmen lazım. Kamera dersek... Yes, burası.
You can let yourself out.
Prescription store. Tamam, bir de ona bakalım. Prescription. Nerede prescription? Şurası. Buradan açıyoruz ha peki. Yani mi? Ha, page işte şifresi. Niye şey yapmıyorsun ya? Kabinet. O zaman bir kopya çekelim abi. Şuradan 2 dakika bekleyin. Şöyle diyelim. Ha şöyle yapsak peki ya. Bir deneme yapalım. Page'i manuel yazarsak ne oluyor? Ada çok çok çok çok. O bu işte. Hayret bir şeysin sen. Okey. Hele şükür. Kurt adam kanını kaptık. Hemen topuklayalım buradan. Goody. Bizim apartmana gitmemiz lazım. O da bu tarafta mıydı? Şuradaydı. ...15 skill puan diyorsun. Bir tane daha yaparsak strength'i fullleyeceğiz, süper. Burası değil ya. Gel burada. Masquerade Redemption diyorsun. Zaten fullleydi bizim Masquerade Redemption. 15 puan. Hadi bir puan daha ver de şunu fullleyelim ya. Madem vermedim, o zaman şu bilgisayara bakalım, belki bir mail gelmiştir. Aha, 6 yeni geliyor. Okey. Süper. Bu da eski HP laptoplar. Windows XP zamanında vardı. Hatırladım şimdi görünce. Bayağı eski. Vay Doğukan, merhaba, hoş geldin. 150 dolara çok cimriymişsin ya. ...16 puntoyu topladık. Nihayet şunu fullleyelim de bitsin artık şu tantana. Süper. Şimdi ne kaldı abi? Foxy Boxes diyor. Neresi olabilir bu Foxy Boxes dediği yer? Şuraya zaten giremiyoruz. Şu Pound Shop'a bir girelim. Boxes nerede vardı o kutular ya?
Thanks for coming back. What you need? No, not really. Sorry. Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow.
Mermi diyorsun. Hiçbir şey yokmuş gibi herifte. Başka da bir numara yok burada abi. Çıkalım o zaman. Nerede olabilir? Başka kutulu mutulu bir yer nerede vardı? Şuraya bir gidelim. Bir sorsak peki.
Specifically?
Aa, evet hatırladım şimdi. Onun tabelasını görmüştüm ben tabii ya. O yüzden tanıdık geliyor. Baksız haritanın diğer tarafında. Şuradan kaçalım o zaman. Aha işte burada. Aha. Şurada bir kaydedelim. Şöyle tek tek yazdırma işte ya. Burada bir ipnelik olabilir. Şu baltayı bir al eline. Heh. Os. Zıplıyor pezevenk pire gibi. Aha. Şerefsiz crossbow atıyor. Güzel bir kılıç bulduk. Fazla bir numarası yokmuş ama. Şerefsiz. Ya çık işte abicim ya. Ya sabır ya. Burada başka bir şey yok, evet. Gidip Naks'a bakalım o zaman. Bu kapı nasıl açılacak? Ha, şuradaymış. Burada karıştırdık her tarafı. Evet. Başka da bir şey yok.
Hey! So, like... Oh, thank God! Oh, man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, I still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you. Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Hey, you. Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. Hey, you. I love my dollies. You want to come play with them?
I missed you. Did you miss me?
İki puana çok iyimser puanlar toplamışız peki abi. Bundan sonra neyi şey yapabiliriz? Intimidation'da bayağı işe yarayabilir. 3 puan bayağı sağlam bir başlangıcı var. Bunu istiyor. 6. Seduction. Persuasion neymiş? Karizma ile scholarship. Intimate. Intelligence neye yarıyor peki? Research'e yarıyor. Research. Evet, şimdi ne yapacağız?
Stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth!
You ready to go?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
man.
Hey, you see something out?
Oo, çok fazla. Çık kaç. Yukarıdan da dışarı değil mi köpek? Madem öyle bizde 35'li 32'lik miydi neydi? 32'lik evet. Şu kılıcı deneyelim bakalım nasıl bir şey. Oo, köpek. Ortasında çok Koş. Geliyorum. Tabii kılıçla daha hızlı hareket ediyor eleman. Dur yapma sen şu tüfeği alsaydık. Çok acele ettik ya. Run to the hills man. Kaç. 2 dakika. Neredeydi be çıkış? Çık koş. Köpek. Geçeriz lan. Geçemiyor muyuz? Çabuk çabuk çabuk çabuk çabuk.
You gonna bet or what?
Hey, stop, man!
Çabuk lan. God damn it.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume? Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic. I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, thin blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Aman ne güzel, Sabbat peşimize düştü. Lanet tipler.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit. No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh? Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor. Like what? Sure, fledgling. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides. You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen? Clan... They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Yeah. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend. Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened. Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day 'cause of him. Sure. What am I gonna say? He's the boss now. He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together. Sure. You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
Okay, let's go.
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. Repent.
Yapacak ilginç bir şey kalmış mı? Peki downtown'a gideceğiz zaten. Şuraya bir daha bir girsek ne var abi acaba? Haydutlar gitmiş ha. Peki abi. O zaman yapacak bir şey yok. Şu oyun o kadar eski ki bütün hepsini hafızaya yükleyip hafızadan çalıştırabiliriz aslında. Şu ara yüklemeler kısalır belki de yaptım mı? Vampir taksiye bak.
Where to?
Oho, Sabbatçı piçlere bak. Köpek.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something. You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Aynısına. Rodriguez. Yine lağımlar var görüyoruz. Los Angeles'a. Binaya bak.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Enough about... Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation? Okay then. Yeah, you...
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel. That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me? There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane. The cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Evet, buralarda karıştıracak başka bir şey yok. O zaman çıkabiliriz. Burada ziyaret etmemiz gereken biri daha vardı. What?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Shake it, baby. Fare mi vardı orada? Yokmuş.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck. Now, that is a legitimate question. But a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? 'Cause if Fat Larry... Nah, now that's what I like to hear. But it's like...
Oo, Mike'ten. Dessert. Ta Glock muymuş? Glock istemem. Neymiş? Heavy Clothing. 387 pabela. Mac'ten Spray and Pray tabancası. What? Can't use mu diyor. Ha tamam, armor rating 1 olmuş işte, kullanıyoruz böyle. Confession.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Wait. Doğru lan, dur hemen saldırma, kapat. Hayvan gibi vuruyor köpek. Final death.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me. My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts of the. No, don't go down there. We've got to get out.
God damn it.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were. Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned? My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore. My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much. Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Nereye gitti bu pezevenk ya? Dışarı mı kaçtı acaba? Ferisi.
Lovely evening.
Ne cehenneme gitti bu köpek ya?
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
Player, what's the score? How they hang? I am.
No,
Nah.
Yes? May I help you?
I'll scream.
Just out of my way.
Not now.
Lan
I beg your pardon.
Buy a watch.
Nark denen tiplerin mekanı neredeydi ya? Last round.
Get out of my way, man.
Last round 9 numara. Okay.
What's up, brother? You enlightened? Sorry, brother. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Greetings, Neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time. Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome. A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time. A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan. I'm sorry, Neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further. Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well. As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic. It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments. Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla. An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts. Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round. The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less. Surely. What else would you like to know? No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them. Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders. In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla.
he would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same. LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power. I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more. Of course. What is it you would like to know? Of course. What is it you would...
Neonate, hadi gidelim. Vay Jack'e bak, buraya gelmişim.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo? Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there? I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right? That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me? Oh, really? The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus? Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered. The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root. Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away, and when they wake up, they're hungry. It's more than that, you know. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children. Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that. It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader, upholding the law. Ah, kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name. Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion. Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it. LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich. The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah. That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here? I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for. Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future. You bet, kid. As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood. Moving right along. Again, does everything have to be about these dickheads? The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though, like the Three Stooges with chainsaws. Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution. The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same. Moving right along. What's on your mind?
Okie dokie.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy? Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. I'm scared. Act up again and... So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy? Heard Nines saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack? Let me give you a little advice, Blood. Next time someone pins you to the ground, you better whisper sweet nothings in their ear, because they're about to fuck you. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders. The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it. You want an alternative? being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix went in. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoe. Magic missile casting motherfucker! A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies. Yeah? No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. No one like him in the Camarilla or... Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him. He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top having real power. Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn. I got their meeting right here. No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield. Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood'll make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun. After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches. LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Bravlı arttırdı değil mi? Evet. Burada da gösterse neyi arttırdığını aranmadan yapabiliriz. Dexter'i diyorsun. Lockpicking, sneaking.
I got big plans.
Buradaki TV reporterı ne cehenneme kaçtı ya. Tam şurada duruyordu. Bir daha bir bakalım. Adam şuraya kaçmıştı. Ama yok oldu gitti. God damn it. Kaçmış herif. Tamam abi, bugünlük bu akşam bu kadar yeter. Yarın fırsat bulursam devam edelim. Şurada bir save edeyim ve çıkayım. Hadi görüşürüz.